Hello everyone, and welcome back again for another video. Today we're going to take a look at and do a little bit of an overview on the EZDIY-FAB PSU extension kits that come with the RGB combs. You can find them on Amazon for $35.99. It's kind of a competitor to like the Leon Lee streamers that I have right here that you see on my computer. Except a cheaper version. If you look at the, let's go here to this screen, the Leon Lee streamers, you can see the GPU pin is going to be like 30 bucks. And then the regular streamer is going to be like, what, 37? I don't know. That's just for those two. Maybe that price is wrong. But, yeah, I mean, you're talking like, 70 bucks to do, something like that with the graphics card RGB and the power supply RGB. The EZDIY-FAB, like I said, $35.99, half the price. But, are they any good? Are they worth a shit? Well, I've got the kit down here. Let's take a look at what I've done with it so far. Here's one of them that I have set up. You can see it's obviously a white, and then these little holders that hold it in are going to light up. I don't know. The wiring on it is kind of tacky. You got these two little things here, which will plug into there, and they will lead out onto this one, which will plug into this one. And it comes with a remote. Should be able to synchronize these with like other DIY, EZDIY-FAB stuff, like their RAM covers, their fans, and what have you. As long as you have the right controller, you should be able to synchronize that all up. And that's what I'm going to attempt to do today, is synchronize this all up. We'll see how that goes. But I kind of wanted to give you an overview of the installation of these and see what you might run into. And I'll give that overview by installing them myself and see what I run into and let you know what's up. So first thing I noticed, if we look on the back of this one here, you notice I had to take a couple of tie straps to tie strap that cable down. Otherwise, it kind of it sticks up there, and when you're sticking it into the computer like that, say, your wires are going to stick up. So I don't really like that. So right away, first thing I've noticed is that I'm going to have to do a little work to this if I'm going to make them look right on there. Now, as you can see, if we look at the one on the left, that's plugged into that bottom connector, or rather right side connector on the left, and then it leads over to the connector on the right, where the right side one is. And that's pretty much how that's going to work. It's going to daisy chain together. Let me grab one of these real fast so you can see this. This one here, of course, is going to plug into there, and it will daisy chain on downward until we get to the bottom part. And on the last one, we will plug this end, right here, this little thing, into that, and then plug that into the RGB. That's how that's going to work. So looks like there's a lot of work to it. Now in the kit here, they give you 6 total of these little things, and then 2 of these for your 24 pin. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm either going to put 4 or 5 on the one that's for the GPU, and 1 or 2 on the EPS back there. And I actually have the white ones there, and that's actually what we're doing here, is we're going to change out all this regular black and white cable extensions for the ones that light up, and we're going to see how that works with some RGB strips and some RGB lights. And if I like it, I'll probably end up gutting this computer out and maybe painting the walls on it. I haven't painted a computer in a while. I was kind of itching to do it. But then again, I guess I have another computer down there, as a little Sama. In case I haven't worked in that I've already painted, I might just put them in there and do a build on that one for the builds.gg site. We'll see. But I'm going to cut this scene right here. I'm going to come back to this and we'll see how this is progressing. So here's what I got so far. You can see it's daisy chain down in here, and then it leads down in that way underneath the board and out through the back right there. I'm going to hook these up. Hopefully I could do this with one hand. Maybe. Plug it into the graphics card, and you can see that we got our things going here. We got 3 of them here. 1, 2, 3. Might need to stuff it under there just a little bit just to get it out of the way. Not looking too bad so far. All right, move on to the next step. Okay, so I started on the 24 pin now. And one thing that I'm noticing here as I'm going along with these is these are really, really, really hard to train. Like if you look right here, you can see like a little bit of the bottom one right in there, and you can see it through there. You go to bend these, it's just, I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't really care for it. I mean, other than that, I mean, I guess they're not too hard to get on here, but once you got them on here, I mean, it's pretty much locked in there. So you got better be certain of your position here when you do this, of where the little light thing on it is going to go. I mean, like right there, you see I'm off a little bit. If I hold it up, you can see how it kind of leans this way a little bit. So I'll have to go and straighten that out. And in order to do that, I'm probably going to have to pull out the end ones and then just kind of pull and maybe pull a couple more out and then position it and then pop them back in. Kind of a pain in the ass so far, and we haven't even got to wiring damn things up yet. We're just putting the fucking things together. But we'll keep progressing here and keep going along. All right, moving right along. Same thing with 24 pin, kind of a pain in the ass. Same thing. I'm taking the wires here, and I got some little tie straps here that I put on them to tie this down. Now, if you look what I did here, I actually took my screwdriver and popped up the middle too, so I could hold this up so that I could slide this underneath of it to tie them down. And that way the wires are kind of tucked up out of the way. So let me get that one installed real quick here. Okay, that one's installed now, and let's take a look back here. And again, if you can see it right here, see how that back cable is kind of sticking up there? Kind of hard to train. I mean, when you look at it face on, it don't look too bad, but if you're a stickler for details and you get in there and look, these cables just do not train very well. They don't bend very well. You're probably going to have to mess around with them quite a bit to make them look good. I'm going to keep messing with this one, but that's just something I wanted to point out there on these if you're going to use this. And then, like I said, if you want to try moving this or this around, you end up having to loosen up the whole thing. So far, I'm going to give these things a 3 out of 5. I'm not even done with them yet, but and I'm saying that just because putting it all together and getting it all going so far has been kind of a pain in the ass. I've spent quite a bit of time on this so far. Not counting the cutscenes that I make showing you this shit, but I don't know. Are they going to be worth $35? I guess we'll see. Moving right along, I got to do the EPS one. Let me get the EPS one done and put in there, and then we'll go to the back part and take a look at that wiring on this thing. So there they are installed. I set the other lights from the fans and stuff to just one single color, just so you can check this out. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I think the effect is a little cheesy, but like when you do them on the fans, this is like basically the same effect that the fans can do too. It looks pretty good. So I think if you combine them together, it wouldn't be that bad. But again, the main problem I have with these is they don't train well. I'm going to have to mess around with these for a while to get them to look right. I don't know. There's how it looks with the fans inside. Now, it should have synchronized up with this. Most of the ones that I buy of these do. And I can change it to like a single color. On that. And that should have controlled my RGB as well, but it doesn't. Don't know why. But, yeah, the remote works on it. So I don't know. At 35 bucks, I don't know that I'm going to use these in any other projects. I bought them. I wanted to try them, see how they were. I guess if it was me personally, I'd spend the 70 bucks and just get some streamers. I don't know. They're kind of a pain in the ass to work with. I mean, I don't know. I guess if we don't mind putting them together and mucking with the wires and training them, you know, and what have you. I guess it wouldn't be too bad of a project. I don't think that the light that they give off is anything spectacular. Let me flip off this light, see if it changes anything. I guess it's... You look on there, I mean, I guess you can see the cables. And it kind of reflects off them, which isn't too bad. I guess if you tried this with any kind of other cable color, it'd probably look like crap, unless you were using like a light blue or like a light pink or some light color or something. Because otherwise, I think it would just, I think like a black, if you use these with black ones, I think it would just drown the color into the black and you really wouldn't see much of it. I don't know. They're not too bad. I give them a 3 out of 5, I guess, after all is said and done. I'm going to finish up this project. Maybe I won't finish this project. Maybe I'll just tear this one apart and paint it and see if it makes a difference with a white interior on the inside. I'm not really a fan of black interiors. That and I have no other computer projects going on, so I might just have to paint this case up and see how this one turns out. But that's it for this video, guys. I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.